Boom! Rocks in the room, Rocks on the mic with the FYI on the FAQs. And also, I'm going to disrupt the myth that buyer's agents work for free at a deeper level. Today on Real Estate News for Real People and Hot Tips for the Hot IA. And what is a hot IA, you say? It's you, homeowner of the information age. We're going to get more into that here shortly, but hot tip number 88 of 101. I knew you'd ask that, right? When you're showing your house, now, whether you're doing it in person or whether you're letting them apart, there's a couple different ways to go about showing your house, but it is a really good idea to have an FAQ list. Things like whether you're conveying the fridge, the washer, the dryer, the drapes, the curtain rods, the other things that could be questionable, frequently asked questions about how these particular items may work, especially for those light switches and other things that are questionable. You know how they work because you've lived there for 12 years or whatever, but there's a trick to them. Anything that has a curious connection to what they may want to know. Frequently asked questions can also include the things that you may be willing to make allowance for, such as, you know, if you do have a daughter that's painted her room hot pink or what, you can simply state in a frequently asked question, you can have these walls painted to your specifications prior to closing with acceptable contract. Other things like that, anything that may come up that would be frequently asked. Usually those things, does this convey, or is this negotiable? Those things. Have a list of those items available for your home buyer. You want them to feel at home and you want them to know the things they wish they would have known before they need to know them. Much as I am here to tell you the things you know you don't know that you don't know. So that is hot tip number 88 of 101. And homeowner of the information age, please do ask more questions, like this content or dislike it, make comments, but subscribe to my YouTube channel for more of this how to sell your home on your own, and everything you need to succeed in selling your house without agents is in the link below. Come and get it. I'm here to serve. Selling your home in the information age is a 3-step process that takes you less than 30 hours. Package it up, present it, represent. It's very simple. Only becomes easy after you've done it a few hundred of times like I have. But in real estate news for real people today, I'm going to myth bust the buyer's agents work for free. And one of the reasons I'm going to rehash this one again is because I found out yesterday, here's what's really amazing to me. This is just jaw-dropping. I'm astounded and amazed that this agent, who is a broker, who used to be my principal broker, when filling out an exclusive buyer's agency agreement, right? You're supposed to, when you have an agreement with a buyer, fill in how much you expect to be compensated, right? Traditionally, standard speaking, 3%, right? This particular agent broker type fills in 0, always has, says he always will. That means he agrees to work for nothing. Now, he doesn't expect to work for nothing. He just fills it out that way so the buyer feels like they're not paying him. Here it is, folks. Buyer's agents get paid most often in the traditional structure by the seller. Isn't there a conflict there? Isn't that something that maybe should change as far as the perception and the propaganda about it? I think so. Again, this particular broker fills in a 0. So that means he has no authorization to receive compensation, but he does. I don't get it. But buyer's agents do not work for free. Myth busted. Okay. They work for free if they happen to not be direct with you in charging you. And if a for sale by owner like you, homeowner of the information age, doesn't agree to compensate their agency. Okay. So myth busted, they get paid, but let's start changing the system so that maybe they're not always paid by the seller, and that you, home buyer of the information age, know that you're compensating that agency, and you don't necessarily need to compensate them $11,100, which is if you're average. If you're above average, then you already are continuing to learn more about this, which I'm teaching you. Come and get what I'm giving you in the link below. You need to know. It's a checklist of everything you need to succeed in selling your house, and the ebook, 101 Tips to Sell Your House on Your Own. I really do pray blessings on you and your house, and make it a great day. Bye-bye.